Picture this. You are at a party, surrounded by chatter, clinking glasses, and the awkward shuffle of people trying to find the cheese platter. Then, across the room, you lock eyes with someone, no words, no awkward small talk, just an electric connection. It's like a rom-com scene, but without the soundtrack and dramatic slow motion. That, my friend, is the power of non-verbal flirting. No need for a pickup line when your eyes are doing all the work. Your universal language. A genuine smile is the ultimate non-verbal communicator. While it's often the first thing someone notices, its impact goes far beyond initial attraction. When you smile, you trigger the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that instantly improve both your mood and the mood of those around you. According to psychologists, smiles are contagious. When you flash a grin, it often encourages others to do the same. This simple gesture not only signals approachability, but also makes you appear more friendly, confident, and trustworthy. And here's a fun fact. People are more likely to remember someone with a genuine smile than someone who appears unapproachable or frowning. Studies have shown that smiling can even influence your career prospects. Those who smile more tend to be viewed as more competent and capable. So, the next time you are gearing up for a first impression, flash those pearly whites. Your subconscious is doing its best to ensure things go smoothly. The window to connection. There's something magnetic about eye contact. It's subtle, yet powerful, conveying interest, sincerity, and respect. According to research, making eye contact with someone for around 3 to 5 seconds can help build trust and rapport. It's a delicate balance. Too much can feel intense. Too little may seem evasive. People tend to trust those who engage in steady, but not overwhelming, eye contact. The key is to let your eyes do the talking. In fact, some studies suggest that people who maintain good eye contact during conversations are often seen as more intelligent and emotionally stable. While the eyes are literally the windows to the soul, they also reveal much about your intentions. So, whether you are at a social event or a job interview, mastering eye contact could mean the difference between making a great impression and fading into the background. Posture. Stand tall, feel tall. Your posture speaks louder than your words ever could. Good posture not only affects how others perceive you, but it also influences how you perceive yourself. Research has shown that standing tall with your chest out and shoulders back can increase feelings of self-confidence and reduce stress. It makes you look more approachable, more attractive, and more competent. Think about it. When someone walks into a room with slumped shoulders and a hunched back, you might assume they are not feeling confident or open to interaction. On the other hand, people who carry themselves with good posture are seen as more successful, energetic, and approachable. It's even said that standing tall can impact your hormonal balance, boosting testosterone, which is associated with power, and reducing cortisol, the stress hormone. So, next time you enter a room, remember, posture is not just about physical appearance, it's a psychological power move. The power of a gentle touch. Touch can communicate more than words ever could. A light, respectful touch, such as a tap on the arm or a brief hand on the shoulder, can convey warmth, support, and friendliness. According to studies, touch releases oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, which can foster connection and trust. However, timing and context are critical. A misplaced touch can feel intrusive or uncomfortable, but when done correctly, it can enhance feelings of intimacy and openness. Cultural differences also play a significant role in how touch is perceived. For example, in some cultures, a gentle touch on the arm can be a sign of closeness, while in others, it may be reserved for close relationships. The most important thing is to be aware of the person's comfort level and avoid overstepping boundaries. So, if you are looking to build rapport with someone, remember, a light touch when appropriate can break down walls more quickly than words. The subtle art of synchrony. Mirroring is like the Jedi mind trick of social interaction, subtle, powerful, and often undetected. It's when you naturally mimic someone's body language, gestures, or even speech patterns, creating an unspoken bond. Research shows that when people mirror each other, they feel more in sync and understood. In fact, studies from the University of California suggest that mirroring boosts connection and trust. But, a word of warning, don't go full robot and mimic every move. It could get creepy. The magic happens in the subtlety. Get it right, and you'll effortlessly build rapport and leave them thinking, wow, we're totally on the same wavelength. Dress the part. They say you can't judge a book by its cover. Let's face it, the cover does matter. Your outfit speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Studies show that well-dressed people are seen as more competent and attractive. It's not about pricey clothes, though it's about wearing what fits you right and feels authentic. When you look good, you feel good, and that confidence radiates. Research even says your clothing can boost brain power and social performance. So, next time you step out, ask yourself, does your outfit make you feel unstoppable? The great icebreaker. Humor is the ultimate icebreaker, turning awkward moments into fun ones. People love being around those who can make them laugh, and a well-timed joke shows off their confidence and wit. A good laugh signals intelligence and creativity, both very attractive traits. But beware, not all humor works. Crude jokes can backfire, so keep it light and playful. Laughter triggers dopamine, making everyone feel good and reinforcing positive vibes. When humor flows naturally, it builds camaraderie and lays the groundwork for deeper connections. Keep it fun, and let the laughs do the heavy lifting. Relax and be yourself. Let's be real. Trying too hard is one of the quickest ways to turn someone off. In the world of flirting, authenticity reigns supreme. When you are relaxed and genuine, you radiate confidence, and people are naturally drawn to that. Studies show that people can easily detect when someone is being insincere, and this can create discomfort or a lack of trust. On the flip side, when you are just yourself without the pressure of pretending to be someone you are not, you invite others to feel comfortable in your presence as well. The key to being authentic is to trust that who you are is enough. Trying to fit into a mold that is not you can lead to frustration and confusion. In fact, the most magnetic people are often those who are unapologetically themselves, quirks and all. So, the next time you find yourself navigating a social situation, take a deep breath, relax, and remember, your unique self is your most powerful tool. First impressions matter. First impressions are like your social currency once spent. They're hard to get back. Enter the halo effect, where one positive trait, say, your charming smile or confident stride, leads people to assume you are also smart, kind, and all around amazing. Studies show that a great first impression can make people overlook flaws and see you in a glowing light. But beware, a bad first impression can have the opposite effect, overshadowing any redeeming qualities. So, whether it's a date or a business meeting, nail that first moment and let the halo work its magic. The importance of context. Flirting is not a one-size-fits-all activity. It's highly contextual. The environment, the people around you, and even the time of day can all influence how your actions are perceived. For instance, what might be considered a playful gesture at a casual party could come off as inappropriate in a more formal setting. Context is key when gauging how to approach someone. According to social scientists, people are more likely to flirt in relaxed, informal environments like bars, parties, or social gatherings, where the atmosphere encourages openness and interaction. Conversely, professional settings like workplaces often require more restrained approaches. Even the subtle differences in body language, like leaning in or standing tall, can be interpreted differently depending on the situation. Understanding the context and adjusting your approach accordingly can make all the difference in ensuring your flirting isn't misread. If you loved learning these smooth moves, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more expert tips on mastering the art of charm. Drop a comment below with your favorite flirting technique. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay confident, stay charming, and remember, your best self is always the most magnetic.